Jamie Yuccas, weekdays, Kcal News Mornings.
Right now at 7, fast food workers in California will see more money when their next paycheck comes around. The state's new minimum wage is now in effect. How this could impact you going forward, even if you're not in the industry. And are you an AT&T customer? What to do and what to know about a data breach affecting now 73 million users. And feeling lucky, the Powerball jackpot jumped again after another drawing without a big winner. You could be the next lucky one.
This is Kcal News Mornings.
Are we worried with the drawing tonight? People think it's an April Fool if they win.
I'm constantly on edge every time I remember it's April Fool's. Like, what's going to happen?
The anxiety level up this morning. I'm Jamie Yuccas. It is April the 1st.
I'm Ruta Shabazi. Thanks for waking up with us here on Kcal News Mornings and streaming on CBS News Los Angeles. Let's get a check on our morning commute with Kalina because it's looking a little messy out there, Kalina.
Good morning. So we have a really heavy backup right now on the 91, and anytime something happens on the 91, just really causes significant delays. This deadly crash happened just past midnight. The investigation is still happening, and lanes are still closed here. Only fast-track lanes are open on the westbound 91 right at Gypsum Canyon, and that backup continues to build. You can see it now from just before the 15. It stays so all the way into Orange County. This is a Caltrans shot of it, where you can see it is bumper to bumper out there. The commute right now is 2 hours and 12 minutes. That's just to go 10 miles. Speeds down to 4 miles per hour, and that commute is mapped out between McKinley to the 241. So I highly suggest take your alternate routes. They will take you around the closure. It'll take you about an hour and 13 minutes to take the 15 north to the 60. You could also try the 10 or the 210, just depends on where you're going. And then you could hop on the 57. You can see people are doing that. However, it's still a much better drive compared to the 91 this morning. And I'm not quite clear on how much longer that closure will be in effect. I'll keep an eye on it for you and have an update coming up. That's really our only major problem this morning. So let's get out to Amber Lee now in for Paul Diano with a look at the forecast. Good morning, and are we done with the rain today?
Hi, good morning. So there's still a chance we could see a lingering stray shower, but once we head toward the afternoon, we really start to dry up. So we're kind of in that transition phase right now. Take a look with the satellite radar. What happened was a low pressure system. We thought it was going to push ashore, but it made a kind of a detour. It went around us and then went toward Baja California, and now it's headed toward the southwest. So we're looking at that wraparound backside moisture from this low pressure system. So we're left with some cooler air today. 43 degrees this morning. Grab the layers. By the afternoon, we're only really topping out for the Inland Empire in the upper 60s. Same with LA and Orange County. Some of our valleys, though, we'll see some temperatures in the low 70s, but still slightly below average. Here's a look at the winds. We're going to start to see a little bit more of those offshore winds pick up, and that's the way we like it because that's going to help dry things out, and that's going to set us up for even warmer weather as we head into the next couple of days. But today, again, transition day, so temperatures are going to be a mix of 60s with low 70s. West of the mountains, we'll still have temperatures up over our mountaintops in the upper 40s. However, don't put away your rain gear just yet because yes, more rain on the way. I'll have all the details coming up. Back to you guys.
All right, Amber, thank you. Developing news right now. Police say they opened fire on an armed suspect that approached them during an investigation. Our assignment manager, Mark, Lou's at the desk with details. And Mark, was this suspect involved in their investigation?
So, Jamie, LAPD headquarters tells us the suspect was not involved in their investigation, or at least didn't appear to be involved in the investigation that officers were conducting at the time. This man just walked up to officers while armed with a handgun, and that's when police opened fire. Now, we sent Kcal and a ground crew to the scene. Let me show you some video. This is first Kcal video just as it arrived overhead last night shortly after 10:30. We now know that LAPD officers were in the area of First and Boyle in the Boyle Heights area conducting an investigation into a car that was parked right in the middle of the street with its doors wide open. No one was around. Police were in the process of looking for the driver of that car. That's when they say a man in his 20s approached officers. Officers at the scene immediately noticed that man appeared to be holding a handgun. That's when they reacted and fired one shot at that man. He was not hit, but then took off running. He disappeared into the neighborhood, and police set up a perimeter. As you can see here, they called in their mobile command post, closed some streets. That man was eventually located and taken into custody, and a handgun recovered at the scene. But investigators say it's unclear what that man was originally doing by that empty car. He doesn't appear to be connected to it in any way, so their investigation into what he was doing there is still continuing. That is the very latest here from the desk. I'll send it back to you.
All right, Mark, thanks for that. Starting today, most California fast food workers will earn at least $20 an hour. hour.
That's the highest minimum wage in the industry across the United States. Kcal News reporter Rick Montanez is live in Montclair with a look at what the pay hike means for workers, restaurant owners, and customers. Rick.
Yeah, Rudabeh, Jamie, good morning. This is an intended consequence for these workers. 500,000 or more, I should say, fast food workers across the state will see this wage increase. Perhaps the unintended consequence in this is a chance for job losses and price hikes. And that's something we've actually already seen since this all was announced and Governor Newsom signed this bill. We've known this was coming for quite a while now, for months. And this means that all fast food restaurants that have 60 or more locations nationwide, they have to pay workers $20 an hour here in California. That is up from $16 an hour. Places like Chipotle and McDonald's have already announced price increases. And then you'll remember in December, Pizza Hut announced it was cutting 1,200 delivery jobs. The SEIU, the union that backed this increase, says fast food workers are twice as likely to live in poverty. And so these supporters say that these are large corporations we're talking about with big profit margins that have the ability to support this pay increase without cutting staff or charging customers higher prices. But we also are hearing from one franchise owner who says he simply can't afford it.
I want to do right by my employees, and I want to pay them as much as I can. But this bill, AB 1228, has really hit our operations hard. We're no longer hiring, we're not backfilling positions, we're not growing in the state anymore, we're not expanding more locations, and I'm ultimately thinking about selling or closing my business.
So those are just some of what could happen. But of course, supporters are saying this is good for these workers who, a lot of them are adults who are trying to support families. And also the new law creates a fast food council, which will help create regulations and standards within the fast food industry. And that council will also be part of what decides when there will be another wage increase in the future. Reporting live in Montclair, Rick Montanez, Kcal News.
All right, Rick, thank you. Now to troubling news for AT&T customers. The phone company announced a massive data breach over the weekend.
The personal information of more than 70 million customers that got onto the dark web. Jolene Kent, CBS News senior business and technology correspondent, is joining us now with the very latest. This is troubling to hear about when you wake up.
Yes, exactly.
How does something like this happen?
Well, first of all, this is not an April Fool's joke. This actually happened. It was disclosed by AT&T on Saturday. And so essentially what they found is they discovered on the dark web the information of tons of people, millions of users. And it's not just if you're a current AT&T user, it's if you were a former. In fact, 65 million users are former users who've been impacted. We're talking about names, first, last, and middle, your phone number, your personal information, social security, even your AT&T account number is
the PIN number, right?
Yes,
the 4-digit
and the
PIN.
pins. And so the company has come back and said, okay, anyone's affected who's currently a customer, we've reset your passcodes. They say they've notified everyone and they've launched what they call a robust investigation. But AT&T has been in a real tight spot lately because they've had that outage back in February and now this, not to mention some issues about a year ago. So if you're an AT&T customer, you gotta be on alert.
I was never notified.
Well, then maybe you weren't affected. I mean, that's the thing.
That's a great point, because if you want to know if you're affected, you can reach out to AT&T and ask. And also what you should do if you are affected is pull your credit reports.
Yes.
Right? And so take a look at that. And if you see any, shady behavior, then what you want to do is then file a report to the company where you see the shady behavior, because it may not be on AT&T, it might be at a different retailer.
Well, AT&T is even saying in some cases they're going to go ahead and do the credit monitoring. It's that big of a breach in this case.
Bingo.
This obviously raises questions about AT&T security, but I was also reading this can happen, with third-party vendors, that it's not necessarily AT&T as a company, but someone they're using as a vendor. So what does this say overall about the industry?
Well, AT&T doesn't know exactly who harvested and hacked into this information and took it and brought it to the dark web. So that's question number one, is like, who did this?
Right.
We don't know. And also the second question is, why did it take so long to disclose this? This has been going